Hi and welcome back to the cottage. It is officially the fall season and I'm loving every little bit of it. Living in the Midwest, we get to experience the beauty of all four seasons, and I have to say that fall is probably my favorite. Although the days are definitely getting shorter and the temperatures cooler, there is something magical about the vibrant colors, the smells, and even the sounds of this season. The animals are very active this time of year, searching out food and shelter. Isn't this little guy cute? I think he was as curious about me as I was of him. We had a wonderful and productive summer clearing out a portion of our woods, removing the invasive buckthorn and planting new grass seed. All of our hard work is really paying off now as we're able to witness all of the pretty leaves falling. The acorns have also been plentiful, which I've heard is a sign of a tough winter ahead. I suppose we will soon find out. Another benefit of clearing the area is that we've been able to have a couple of small gatherings around the fire ring, and it is so exciting to be able to see the cottage from this vantage point. There's a cute little farmer's market produce stand that is set up near our home, and this is where I like to get our pumpkins for decorating each year. The girls came with me this time and we all had so much fun picking the perfect ones. There are some really unique pumpkins, green ones and bright orange ones, and some that have patterns on them. You'll be able to see how I used them for decorating a little bit later in this video. Speaking of the girls, some of you have been asking how homeschooling has been going so far. We are 3 weeks in, and I'm happy to report that so far things seem to be going well. Our days are relatively smooth, and I can tell that they are both enjoying the learning experience. I think I mentioned that as part of our first 6 weeks of school, we have been working through a unit study of Asia. I've been amazed at how much they are both retaining. Not only can they point out the various Asian countries on the map, but they can also identify the flags and give a few interesting and important facts about each country. And honestly, I've been learning just as much as they have been, and it's been really fun. The time in the garden is winding down, which does make me a little sad. I just think that garden time is so special to me. It really helps me to feel grounded and just slow down a bit and really appreciate nature. This was the third year that I've had a garden, so I'm still very much learning as I go, but I did have an interesting observation this year. Each of these 3 years, there have been different things that have grown well and those that haven't grown well at all. And this year, the growing champions were definitely the tomatoes, especially the grape and cherry tomatoes. There must have been hundreds and hundreds that I've picked throughout the growing season. The not so great growers this year were the squash and the zucchini, but the funny thing is that those grew the best last year. Now, I haven't really figured out if that's a coincidence or if it has to do with the location of where the plants were in the garden. I guess I'll have to do some thinking about that. In the meantime, I've been busy bringing in all the ripe tomatoes and peppers to make pasta sauce. I found a very simple and delicious recipe that freezes well, because I don't yet have the desire to learn how to can my produce. Freezing is a better option for me at the moment. Before I decorate for a new season, I like to take the old decor down and see the space with fresh eyes, almost like a blank slate. I really try to use natural elements whenever possible, and the fall has plenty to offer. I also like to pick out any items that I have around the house that can be moved around and used in the main living space, such as cozy blankets and my chippy little orange-red table. When moving the couch, I also need to move the bench that is behind it, and that will go back into our bedroom for the fall and winter months, which means that space will need to be rearranged as well. Fall colors are generally thought of as the bright oranges and yellows, but I've started to notice a lot more creams and pinks in nature, so I want to incorporate them into my decor scheme this year as well. My goal for the fall decorations this year was really to pare down and simplify. The next time that I change out the decor will be at Christmas time, and with the tree and lights and everything, this area feels much more full during that season. So I think that taking a step back and just enjoying the peace and simplicity, along with some color and texture changes, will be perfect. This is the first time since our master bedroom makeover that the furniture has been in this orientation, and I really like how it turns out. It feels like a whole new room. The last step is to add a few minor changes to the front porch to get it fall ready as well. The girls picked out these pumpkins specifically for carving. We got them a little early, so hopefully they will last until mid-October so that we can carve them. The yellow leaves of the ash trees in the distance make me smile. They're just so pretty and happy looking. I'd love to know what aspects of this season bring you the most joy. Leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that you're having a wonderful fall season, and I hope you'll stop by the cottage again really soon.